terrific.
Zombie cash.
My resources dwindle rapidly. I must find ammo. I cannot vanquish demons without bullets.
There we go. Hey, what is up, punks? My name is...
Okay, there we go. It's laggy.
No shit, it's gonna be laggy. It's live. It's gonna be like a 10-second delay. That's good. Alright. Now let's hear those questions now that we're live.
What was your inspiration for Soul and Destroy?
I don't know. Soul and Destroy was always like this back of my mind type thing. I had a prototype of it like 2 years actually before it came out. So like I think I had a prototype of it in like 2014, 2015. And then I had a lot of free time once I quit my job at Best Buy, so I kind of buckled down and wrote it. My inspiration for it was a long time ago. I was friends with some people called DMG. It was like this clan that was relatively famous before Activision destroyed everything, and they had a series called Search and Get Destroyed, so I kind of played Word with that. I am 24 years old, and I feel it every day in my back. It's actually very hard with audio. Oh,
Relentlessness will be your downfall.
go for it.
I hear you,
Fact.
and I know who you are.
Alright, let's see if there's... Oh, numbers. What the... Lower speed. Oh, okay then.
Zombie blood.
Die.
Brittany!
The one thing I hate about modern zombies is like... Oh,
If I
this
had
zombie
my
blood.
medical board, your assistance would not have been required.
Views inspire me to make creepypastas. For being totally honest, but to be totally fair, I've always so. Ooh, they can be fun, like the process. Sometimes people say, "Oh, this creepypasta is really short," yeah, but also like the process takes like 20 hours. Not just like 50-minute video, like a dialogue on how I do it.
Points. Greed often encourages me to be
Play
It's a bad trait, I know.
Ooh, that lag drop. The frame rate drop. If Soul and Destroy was real, would I play it? I don't know. Am I like the character that I created that like lives, spoiler alert, or am I like the character's brother, spoiler alert, or is it like a totally different like character? If I was the main character, yeah, I would play it because I know I would live. If I was somebody else, nah, I would play it. But I do actually have plans for a sequel to Soul and Destroy. It won't be a direct sequel. It'll be a little bit different, but in the same area. Oh, Justin, you getting... Alright, well, it's only round 5. Oh, you got lucky. Round over. My favorite creepypasta. I really don't have one. I feel like creepypasta is like saying, you know, what's your
The
favorite
dead
creepypasta?
have
It's
sown
like
the
saying
seeds
what's
of
your
their
favorite song.
own destruction.
I feel like it kind of goes with genres. If I had to go with like video games slash like nerd creepypastas, probably Nurse Joy. If I had to go with like just in general, it's not really creepypasta, but it's still my favorite one, and it's technically not scary. It's called What Really Happens When You Die. I think Mr. Creepypasta did that one, and if I'm not mistaken, that kind of inspired me to start making my own out of that, and I really wouldn't mind covering it one day because I like it so much. Again, Turn the game audio down more or up? Oh, yeah. After this round, actually, I can do it right now.
I like to watch them burn. I know it's not funny.
We'll
but
go. Alright, can you guys hear me a little bit better? I'm gonna fire these guns at the same time. And then just let me know. I have someone reading the questions to me and everything, so just comment below if you guys can hear it a little bit better, and I can adjust it accordingly. But I feel like that should be good right there. Oh, why did I do that? Ah, so bad. That's such a bad decision. Wait, one more time. My tips for small YouTubers, and to me, I feel like I'm a small YouTuber as well. I mean, 4,000 in the grand scheme of things isn't that much. But the two biggest advices that I could give, or my two biggest advice tips that I would give is, one, if you're going to do this, don't think that you're going to be making money right off the bat. Don't ever do this for the money, because it will take time to get money, and if you do it for that, you're doing it for all the wrong reasons. And number two, and I feel like this one is super important, if you work really hard on a video and the video gets 5 views, don't get discouraged, just keep on going. The views will come, and if they don't, then just try, just keep on trying until you make it.
Attached.
And incidentally, if you guys are wondering, I'm the top screen. Behind you. No problem. Yeah, you gotta learn to think for yourself. Okay. Well, we have your back.
I recommend you.
Nade placement, mouse and keyboard.
Zombie blood.
My favorite anime. Well, that's easy. Naruto. Without a doubt. I grew up on that, and it was fun to see the characters grow up with me. If we're not counting, like, quote, mainstream anime, even though, like, I think every anime I like nowadays is mainstream for some reason. When Code Geass came out, it wasn't really super mainstream, and now it kind of is, but that would probably be my favorite, like, non-big anime, I guess you could say. Alright, don't kill any more zombies. I think I have the last one, so I need to, like, buy my perks and stuff and things.
Would you mind not leaving your entrails on the floor?
Oh, Justin, I hate you. I don't need a shotgun. I kind of have ass guns. I wouldn't say I've based them off of my life situation. I would say I take a small bit of something in my past that happened and I reiterate it into something cool. There's a lot of times that I do make, like, references to things. I think one person commented the other day on, I think it was Respawn was the one that I did. I don't think it was Shadows of Shipment, but one of them I say, like, the main character says to the person who's about to, like, kill him was, "Look how old you've become," and that was a reference to Star Wars Episode 7 when Kylo Ren tells the guy, "Look how old you've become." So each video I have has, like, very minor Easter eggs in it that either relates to me in real life or that is pop culture. the scariest thing that has happened to me. I looked in the refrigerator and there's no food. Probably the scariest thing. No, I had this buddy who was kind of like a pathological liar, and he swears that he was like being followed by like a demon or whatever. And I was playing a creepypasta in the place that we had lived at the time, and there was like these giant arms that came up at the end of the creepypasta, and as soon as the creepypasta ended, the TV, which had been there for months, suddenly decided to fall forward. And we thought that was kind of weird. It was odd. I wouldn't call it the most scariest thing, but I mean, that's kind of odd timing. I don't care what it is, it's better than this. If I wasn't doing YouTube, I would probably be wanting to do something in the area of like graphic design work for an actual YouTuber, like someone who is way bigger than me, someone who has like 5 million subscribers. That would probably be what I want to do. I feel like at the end of the day, I would probably still be doing YouTube or something social media related. But I still do have a day job. 4,000 subscribers is not enough to supplement income yet. Oh! Whoa, the bulldog kind of assy. Yeah, I got Ghosts, I got World War II, and I just traded Infinite Warfare. I don't think I actually, I don't know, I'll have to go back before I misquote myself, but I don't know if I ever said I would make a part 2 to Respawn. I'm gonna actually have to go back and rewatch it. Before I ever make sequels to something, I like to wait at least a year before I make a sequel. And by that time, even though I wrote it, I might not know as much about the creepypasta as some people who have watched it. And I think that that's fine, but I have to go back and rewatch it and see if there's a point to be made. And if there's a point to be made, I would make a sequel to it. If there's not a point to be made, I don't really want to make a video that's not going to be entertaining for you guys. PC I use, I want to say it's like a Lenovo H50. Back when I worked at Best Buy, I got a really good deal on it because my store manager liked me. I think I got like $300 off of it, and then I made sure it was a bigger box. So it's actually a weird thing. Some people, they build their own computers. Some people, they buy already pre-built gaming computers. Me, I bought a discounted normal computer that had enough space to upgrade it on the inside. So mine's not really custom built, but it kind of is. The specs on it, if you guys were curious, was a 4th gen i5. I forget what i5 it is exactly, but it clocks in at 3.4 gigahertz. I have a 1050 Ti super clocked and 12 gigs of RAM. I know 12 gigs is a little weird. People either use 8 or 16, but the extra 4 from 8 definitely helps. I started making creepypastas, honestly, I didn't really think it was going to get as big as it did. I remember, I think if you guys take the time, I think the first one I did is actually somehow still my #1 most viewed video, and in my opinion, it's the suckiest one. But it started out as I actually just needed a video to upload, so I decided reading a few pages was going to be fairly easy to do. And so I did, and I never really realized it was going to take off. And then I started reading, I think, 2 more, and then after that I was like, why don't I just make my own? I'm a good storyteller, and I can do way better than the other ones that were already posted that I did. And so I did, and now here we are. Am I ready for Black Ops 4? I don't know. I feel more excited for Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, even though they say they won't have a multiplayer yet, but I feel like that's a lie. I feel like in order for me to be excited for Black Ops 4, I need to know more about it, because they never actually said what era it's in. There's rumors that it takes place in the future, like Black Ops 3, and there's also rumors that it takes place in between 1 and 2. I would definitely be more excited if it takes place in between 1 and 2, because that means it would take place in like 2017, 2018, which would make it Modern Warfare, if you want to get technical. I'm still going to buy it, but there's different levels of excitedness depending on what era it's in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The funny part about that question is I actually did not write that one. A long time ago, I had a friend. If you guys notice on my subscriber box, it says Partners in Crime, and there's a person named Supersonic Void, and he actually wrote beta, and I just kind of, I guess supervised it would be a good word for it. So me personally, I wouldn't have wrote that in, but I let him keep it in. So no, I was never punched by my first grade teacher. If so, I probably wouldn't be doing YouTube, because I'd be a millionaire out of a lawsuit. Oh, okay. No, there's that. Oh, hold up, I'm getting off. I get good guns like you, cause like I'm not struggling, but like, ooh, there we go. I'd rather have one. Ooh, yeah, but this is the minigun. This isn't what you got. This is definitely.
I must not yield. Okay.
No, it won't. Well, what? Oh crap! I don't understand. Like, I feel that. All right, dude, who makes Rust? Look, I've been playing your mod since 2008. All right, I don't know why you added napalm and screechers in here. Hashtag annoying. Oh, I'm going to. I would like more. Definitely like more perks. Yeah. Yes, I do have an Xbox. I used to have Xbox, PS4, and PC. I actually sold the PS4 just because I didn't see a point in having all three. So I do have one. I'm surprised that a lot of people haven't added me, which I'm surprised. But if you guys want to add me, it's CERTES. Soup, and it's just fucked off. Okay, I told you the guy who created this had like really don't die. Oh crap.
I bring good news.
I mean, I intend to, I think what you mean is like, am I gonna do like actual video game stuff like I used to on top of creepypastas, or if it's just gonna be creepypasta like channel fully? And no, I'm gonna do creepypastas predominantly for right now, just because that's what gets me a lot of views, and right now I'm just trying to build up the channel as quickly as possible. But once Black Ops 4 comes out, and especially if Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer comes out, I'll definitely be doing a lot of video game related content as well. But I do, oddly enough, enjoy World War II, so I will be doing gameplay videos of that. I just don't feel the need in doing any class setups because I feel like that ship sailed. The game's been out for too long for me to add anything meaningful to it. Alright, so we're gonna buy this ending, okay? And then we'll play another. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get Black Ops 4. I usually always get, I think, other than World at War, every Call of Duty that has came out, I always got at midnight, and now that the games are all digital, I always get it the same day because it's been downloaded, so I'll definitely get it. It's just my level of excitedness is gonna depend on what era it's set in. Alright, get my back. I want to get a gun, because, yeah. I actually have one idea for one Fortnite creepypasta, and I'm saving it because I haven't actually took the time to play. Oh Lord. Hold on, I'll finish answering this in a second. I actually haven't taken the time to play Fortnite enough to know about the video game. And I don't like making creepypastas about video games I don't know much about, because part of what makes my creepypastas so good is that they relate to the game while still making sense as a story. Justin, you need to lower your game audio in a second. Well, here, just come over here and I'll watch your back so that you can. Yeah, I know you can't pause it, but you here. Alright. Go like you're pausing it.
Scream all you want. It will not do you any good.
Press
The
select.
smell of burning demon flesh is not unknown to me.
We must secure more ammunition. The blood sacrifices will now resume.
Yeah, actually the funny part about the Soul and Destroy video, the actual gameplay for Soul and Destroy was this map, except it was the World at War version of this map, so that's why it looks a little bit different than it does right now. Also, I was at the split screen, so. Don't have to. I'm good.
With a single brawl, I will strike down the
I'm
demons.
definitely not gonna roll with this many. Threes 2 is very real. There'll actually be a sequel to that and a part 3 to that in a little bit. I don't know which one I'm gonna release first. I'm either going to release a part 3 to it, or I'm going to release an actual different video, but I'm not gonna say because I want it to be a surprise. Ooh, F G G G.
I must find some test subjects in order to assess this weapon's capabilities.
I want to hang out right here. Oh shit! Big mistake. Big mistake. There is no way that you can say that without sounding creepy. I'm just kidding. Thank you for watching all my content. I do appreciate it, and it does mean a lot. And there'll definitely be some more content for you to binge watch and enjoy whenever you feel like it. There'll probably be a creepypasta on Friday. I'm not too sure if it will be a Call of Duty one or not, but it probably will be. I don't know which one yet. I have a few that I've made so far. Oh, this is the end. This is the end.
Dang.
Not bad. You totally whooped my ass. We have more downs.
Yeah, it's I suck though. You got more headshots on me, dude. How many rounds is it?
Alright, we'll do one more and then we'll.
End it.
Yeah, Weeb, I totally it refreshed my memory. What creepypasta was it that I said stop, I have a crowbar, I'm not afraid to use it? Was it like the death gun one? I think it was death gun. That's funny. That was totally one of the most like ridiculous creepypastas that I wrote. But somehow it worked out, so I wasn't, you know, too upset about it. I'm going to leave this up to you guys on which map you guys want me to play next, or what map you want me and this dude to play next. I'm going to go super slow. Shadows of Evil is definitely not going to happen. Alright, we have Modern Warfare 2 Terminal Zombies, we have Cruise of the Dead, we have Fabrik der Untoten, which is actually really cool. It's kind of like a sequel to Der Riese. We have Der Ashbrach, we have Verrückt Remastered, which is before the remasters came out. We have Karasuru, we have McDonald's, we got Mars Zombies, we got Blackwoods, we got Alien Isolation Zombies, we have Super Mario Halloween, we have SpongeBob Infernal Island, we got World War II D-Day Survival, we got Taco Bell 2.0, we got KFC 3.0, we got Mob of the Dead Remastered, we got Minecraft, and Rust, which we just played. My hardest creepypasta. I don't know, like, I feel like they're all a little hard at the beginning. I would say Soul and Destroy wholeheartedly was the hardest one. Alright. Mob of the Dead. 2 for Mob of the Dead, 1 for... I don't think I have... There's not a Rise and Draw 2. It's the only ones that I have that are remastered are Mob of the Dead and Verrückt. These two, I think, is what you're talking about. These two actually aren't Rise and Draw. I know they have a Rise and Draw, but I haven't added it to my map list yet. But anyway, the hardest one I made was definitely Soul and Destroy. It started out as 1, 2, and 3 episodic series that was like 7 minutes long each, and then I went back, and the one that actually blew up was the completed one. But if you guys, a little Easter egg, if you watch Soul and Destroy episodes 1, 2, and 3, it's actually different than the completed version of it. The completed version is a little bit more polished with more sound design. And it took me, I want to say, 2 days of editing to get right. So that was definitely the hardest one I ever made, which is why I'm going to go and make a sequel to it, and it's probably going to take a long time to make. Alright, so majority of y'all want to see Mob of the Dead. I actually played it last night, and it's pretty good. I don't know. Maybe it's because I only played it split screen, but the graphics don't exactly look like it's a remastered. It just looks like someone ported it over from BO2 to BO3. I'll do a Fortnite creepypasta eventually once I take the time to play Fortnite, because I don't like to do creepypastas on video games that I don't know much about. Because even though creepypastas are kind of out there, I still want the gameplay and I still want the things that I say in the video to be realistic. And I don't know the video game that much to make a creepypasta on it yet. But I'm not opposed to already rewritten ones like I did with Call of Duty ones when I first started out. I have written 99% of the creepypastas that I do. The only ones that I haven't written were Black Hell Ops, Black Ops.exe, and a Call of Duty creepypasta. Beta and Addicted were written by Supersonic Void, and they were supervised and contributed by me. Every other one, so basically all the ones that you guys like, were all written by me from start to finish. The scariest creepypastas in general that I haven't made, I would probably say Nurse Joy. And to be honest, I know it sounds weird what I'm about to say, but I really don't watch other people's creepypastas at all. Just because I feel like the time that I waste watching other people's creepypastas, I could be making my own. We're having some technical difficulties. Thank you, Just Reset. I love your videos. Alright guys, we are going to play Mob of the Dead. This is going to be the last map of the live stream. This was kind of a test. I haven't done a live stream in a while. If we die really soon, I'll restart it. I don't want to do a 5-minute map. If we last more than like 10 rounds and we die, then that'll probably be the end of it. I don't think weapon kits matter. No, they don't. Not on this.
Should I do a gobble gum?
I don't think they added gobble gums to this. I didn't see any. And you can't, I wouldn't waste your time on weapon kits because I don't think they added any weapon kits. Press space to levitate. I want that shiv. Oh. Uh-oh.
Press okay, press okay.
Yo, press Y. You got a shiv or not?
Huh.
Do you got a shiv, or is it just me? Because I think like I think the dynamics of this don't work on split screen. Like I don't think you can revive yourself in the afterlife. Like, this is really hard without sound. Like holy crap. We don't know where the key is. We gotta... I think I remember how to do this, and this is... Here, watch my back real quick while I... Yeah, you have to unlock that door, but the key can be in two different spots. I'm just assuming this is a... No, the key can be in two different spots. It might not be in there. It actually hardly ever spawns over once. No, I got the key. It took me a second to... where it was. Here, let's go over here. It usually spawns over here in the box over here. I don't know what the creator of this map did, but I assume he did it. Let's go. Let's go. Right here, in this room. Yeah. Alright. It's so dark, though.
Yeah, that's not hard.
I mean, I can change the brightness. How good am I? I'm as good as I want to be. Some days I'm better. It all depends on how much G Fuel and sleep I've had, though. Yeah, it also depends on if I really want to try or not. Right now, I'm just kind of chilling and enjoying myself. What? 3 misses, or 2 misses, wow. Alright, is the key here? Nope. Okay, well, gotta go back. Thank you, Weeb. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to like incorporate humor and like creepy vibes all at the same time, but somehow I do it. Like whenever I first start writing a creepypasta, I'm always like, is this one gonna be good? It's kind of like when you draw something when you first start out and you're like, oh, it looks terrible, but you give it like a few more like sketches and things and it turns out really well. And surprisingly, I don't think I've made a creepypasta yet that I didn't like. Me too. I would definitely skip sleep all the time. You know how hard it is to play on a 20-inch monitor split screen while you play on my 40-inch? It's pretty hard. No, you wouldn't. And you gotta think, I have the TV set up to the gaming aspect. I don't know if I believe in ghosts. I don't know. I really don't. I'm very science-based. And I believe in like outer space and astronomy and things, and I'm just always hung up on if like all these planets oh, that was a little glitch. If all these planets exist and there's all these different galaxies, then you know, why would we have ghosts and things like that? But hey, matter can't be created nor destroyed, so I guess there's science and everything. Alright, Justin, you don't know how to do this. But that's okay. Thank you, Log Gamer. I appreciate it. You're amazing.
Double points.
Who's my favorite YouTuber besides myself? I really don't think I'm that good as a YouTuber. I know you guys would disagree, and I thank you all wholeheartedly for that. My favorite YouTuber right now, or it has been Phil Franco. He doesn't really do gaming videos or anything. He's more of a news type person, and that's where I get all my news from, is him. As far as video gamers go, however we want to say it, I would probably either have to go with Taves, which is probably, if my audience is younger, you probably don't know who he is because he's not big anymore, or C-Nanners, because I did grow up watching him. Oh, I jumped down. Thanks, King Killer, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Stick around long enough for the ride, and you can brag about being one of my new subscribers when I hit 1 million. You can say you were around when I was at 4,000. I wish that I could get the Soul and Destroy mod on Call of Duty. I should probably talk to somebody who makes these maps, and they might actually make it for me. Which, I don't know, that would be cool if I could get that mod that I talked about. Don't die. Alright. My favorite Call of Duty game, hands down, Modern Warfare 2. I want to say 16 when it came out, and I don't know if it was because it was my favorite Call of Duty game, but you know, life was pretty good back then too. Other than Modern Warfare 2, I don't know, I really did enjoy Black Ops 3 for some reason, even though it was futuristic and everything. Oh, I forgot to turn the power back here. Alright, Alright, let's start working on the Tomahawk. My process for making a video, and there's a lot of steps to it. A lot of these creepypastas that I made just kind of started out with a small idea. And I take this small idea, oh shit, run. Anyway, I started with a small idea. And I just try to write it. Usually I'll write like a really rough draft of it. And it's just kind of hard to answer questions and say it. So I'll start and I'll write a rough draft of it, and then I go back and I'll add people's names. I'll start to add the cues when I need to do the actual voiceover sound effects, like the demonic voices and things like that. And then what I do is I'll take that and I'll go into Audacity, which is the audio editing software that I use. And then I'll do the voiceover of the actual narration. And then I will leave out parts where the special effects are at, and then I go back and do another one of all the demonic voices, and then I add the voice changing aspects to it. And then from there, I put the audio into Sony Vegas, and then I go and play either modded zombies or some form of zombies, and then drop that in there. And then once I do that, I go and make a thumbnail and then post it. I know it sounds really quick what I said, but usually the process takes anywhere from 5 hours to 10 hours, depending on how long the video is, which is why a lot of times you see 6 long creepypasta. You can revive yourself though. Can I do games of hell? Do you mean like the creepypasta, or can I do like the actual games of hell? Because that's like Soul Destroy. Oh no, I would have to have someone make that map for me. That Black Hell Op scared you, I really am. I just can't take credit for making that one. I don't know who made it, but whoever made it did pretty well if it scared you. I know, well, I made it, I just didn't write it. Of course, I love me some scary stories. I'm not really into like horror movies for some reason, just because a lot of them are cliche with like jump scares, but scary stories are definitely fun to me. Alright, well, we need to start getting, like, I want to move on to do stuff, so, alright, don't kill him. My favorite story I made on the channel would probably be Soul and Destroy. I really, really enjoyed it, and
Wait, what did you...
there's a little glitch right there. Mm-hmm. They should add an Al Capone Easter egg in Mob of the Dead. You never know, the person who created this map might actually be hearing us. And you might make one. Alright, come down here with me. Alright. My opinion on zombies content is kind of messed up, but my opinion on it is if Treyarch didn't make it, I don't really want a part in it. Nazi zombies, like the new Nazi zombies, was okay. I didn't like how goal-oriented it was. Infinite Warfare Zombies was actually more decent than I thought it would be, just because they followed a very similar formula to how modded Zombies was, and I could respect that. But to me, I'm really mainly excited for Black Ops 4 because I know it's going to have zombies in it, and I would be really shocked if the main 4 people didn't do that. I love anime. I'm not really a huge fan of it anymore like I used to be. My favorite of all time is Naruto, just because I'm 24, and when Naruto came out, I was about the same age as Naruto, so it was really cool to grow up with the characters of the show. I forget where the shocky thing is. I'm just gonna go up here and do it, I guess. I wish I did that with me. You don't have to. Don't worry about me.
Alright, go back in.
I can't go back into Afterlife. You only get one around. Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, I needed to shock that so that we could, like, get the parts out of here. Keep it. My favorite part about making a creepypasta would definitely have to be after it's out and I get to like hear what you guys think about it. Because if I'm having like a bad day or something and I post a video or it like has taken forever to make the video, there's been like a lot of hiccups on it, it makes the whole process worth it when you guys are like, oh my god, this is great. It just makes me feel better. But yeah, that's my favorite process of it. Yeah, I really get the feeling that all the maps that that weren't remastered, the ones that hold on, let me reiterate. Come down here. Woo! I get the feeling that when they remastered the maps for BO3, they left out all the ones that didn't have the 4 main characters. So the Transit crew and the Mob of the Dead crew that we're playing as right now, and the Call of the Dead crew. I get the feeling they'll remaster those maps for that, which I want to say is about the same map as the normal crew was. Yeah, revive me. I don't think you can revive me. I don't know. My favorite movie or song? I'll do both. I want to say like my favorite movie. Technically, it's a movie, but like the Star Wars franchise. Out of the movies, that I'd probably say Revenge of the Sith. Favorite movie, Donnie Darko. So kind of get a 2-for-1. Star Wars and Donnie Darko. Those are definitely my favorites. Donnie Darko actually had a pretty healthy role in which one was it called? Scene things. Like my second newest one was actually I took inspiration from Donnie Darko. If you guys want a really good creepy movie to watch that isn't necessarily horror based, then I would definitely give it a shot. Favorite music or favorite song? Ooh, that's really hard. My genres are really crazy and off the wall. Favorite song right now would probably be Psycho by Post Malone. It's kind of out of character for me. I mainly like rock and things like that. As far as rock goes, anything by Nirvana would definitely be great, minus Smells Like Teen Spirit and Come to Gar, just because they're so well known. And that is the end. If I had tips for a starting YouTuber, I would say don't worry so much about the equipment that you put in. Obviously, you want the equipment to be good, but don't worry so much about the video equipment that you use to make it. Worry about the content that you create, and never be discouraged if you work hard on a video and it only gets so many odd views.
I hate that almost all of the zombies YouTubers switched over to Fortnite.
Yeah, a lot of the zombie YouTubers switched over to Fortnite, but I think it's not really the fact that they wanted to. It may just be based off of the fact that that's what they liked, and that's where the views come from. But that is going to be the end of the live stream. I'm probably going to do live streams on Saturdays. This is just kind of a quick thank you for 4K live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to look out for a new Call of Duty creepypasta on Friday. And on Saturday, I am going to be going live. It might be late in the night, but it's definitely going to happen. I think I actually have to restart this. It crashed for some reason for me to end the video. But, yeah. I hope you guys have a great day. And like I said, I will see you on Friday. And take it easy, lemon squeezy. Peace out.